Nerds! So, before we had a little bit of a look-see at what was coming in 1.8, and now we actually have a little bit more to go on. We have a lot to discuss and a lot to look at. So, you of course have to do this through a title update, which means you have to go into the store to do so. So, I don't know how this is going to affect emulators. Usually whenever there's a big update like this tends to mess things up, but hopefully it hasn't touched any of the tried and true methods that have been going on right now. Rip Nox, I guess, but still, of course, the main thing that's here is the Sacred Seal Forge, which we'll look into in a little bit, and we'll discuss that, but as you can see, it says specifically here that you actually have to clear up to Chapter 13 of the main scenario. So if you haven't done that yet, I don't know why you haven't, because free orbs, come on. You probably should do that, so we can actually look into, you know, exactly what's here. So, of course, after you have, done that, you'll unlock the Seal Forge, which will allow you to create things with, of course, sacred coins, and all that other fun stuff. Now, I'm just going to warn you right now, I have not done very much Arena Assault. I did it, like, maybe once or twice when it came out, and then just, kind of dabbled a bit, but didn't really bother too much. So, yeah, I'm not going to have too much, but now I actually have a reason to go out there and try to do some more. But let's talk about what they're mentioning here inside of this. Mostly, they're saying that beginning with 1.8.0, Sacred Coins can also be earned through quests, Tempest Trials, and other places besides Arena Assault. That is fantastic. Now, you don't have to worry too much about doing Arena Assault. So, good thing, good thing, good thing. Also, they're also mentioning badges, and great badges can still be earned in the Tempest Trial, not Tempest Trial, Training Tower, but starting from version 1.8, you will be earning a lot more of them. So that is also a plus side. Use Sacred Seals and enhance your army strengths on the battlefield. Of course, it can be accessed from a new Sacred Coin icon on the home menu. We'll look at that in a second once I unlock it, but it's easier to change change teams. Apparently, you can edit your teams before you go into the first stratum, things like that. And they're also mentioning that now you will see a little quest icon when you go into things like paralogs, main stories. This way you can tell which stories are part of, say, monthly quests, or, quests to do certain objectives and things like that. And of course, we also have the daily orbs that are coming from the new update celebration. So, outside of that, and of course, there's easy auto battle. Now you can just click the auto battle down the bottom right. Cool. I don't mind. This is definitely something I'm going to just pop on when you can. They've also added some new interesting things to the voting gauntlet, and also the quest menus for things like that when you go to accept quests and accept quest rewards. It's a lot fancier looking, things like that. General improvements in just, how day-to-day life, I guess you could say. Life upgrades, all that fun stuff, but, nothing too crazy. I really don't think it's, too bad, except Sacred Coins are now not Arena Assault only, thank God. So, let's go take a look at the Seal Forge, and just so we're clear, before we actually go into that, we also have a series of new quests, voting gauntlets, daily quests, and of course Arena Assault as well. Chances are, though, you may have noticed that voting gauntlet now gives Sacred Coins. They're raining from the sky, so of course it's never a bad idea. And again, pretty sure these will reset when you do this, so go do these, guys. Really, there's no... Voting Gauntlet now has more options, more for you to do. It's just, I can't really tell you much else. And of course, flags. Lots and lots of flags. I'm actually glad that they've done this. This is probably one of the better updates. But for those who don't know, you may have noticed on the main story menu now there is a new story mission to do. And that, of course, is the intermission called the Power Awoken, or Power Awakens, I think it is. Yeah, Power Awakens. And it says Awakening an Ancient Power. So let's just go take a look and see what's going on. Intermission 1, Awakening Ancient Power. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go on a mission, and I really need to bring my friends along so they can just do the voices that I do so well. Yeah. Alright, the power that sleeps will serve the Order of Heroes, I'm sure of it. Okay. What power is it? I don't know. It's funny, I don't think... you know what, we'll get back into that when we can, but I think it's also kind of odd that they've placed such a great need of, say, sacred seals in a sense. Oh, so this is the Eternal Sanctum? Oh, boy. Okay, so there are heroes guarding it. Niles, Alm, Nephany, and, of course, Julia. Julia, of course, has not only Breath of Life 1, but also a Breath of Life 1 seal. Sure. You know what? Let's just, I thought they said auto battle. Is that actually just, auto battle button in button bar. Now you can just, see, bam, right down there. Pretty simple stuff. I think that's a great idea, honestly. I think that's really... I'm really gonna need to remove freaking rally attack speed on you. I swear to God. That was not a good idea. Anyways, we're just gonna let them auto-battle, and we're gonna just talk about what this could mean for a lot of things, because I'm glad, one, that Sacred Seals are no longer in Arena Assault, but that doesn't mean that that's making it any less specific. Glad to see that the currency that was hidden in there is now moving around, because all the other currencies in the game, feathers, badges, and stuff like that, tend to just kinda, you know, make their rounds. I mean, feathers are in Tempest Trials, you know, Arena Assault, quests, all over the place. Orbs are technically everywhere too, and so are crystals and things, but... Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. We here inscribe. Find you here a fragment of the God Dragon Asker's Rite of Awakening. Okay. Call forth the power in the God Dragon Seal Sacrament. Okay, well, alrighty, this just sounds really good. Power of Sacred Seals? Yes! Oh, wow, breaking... This is technically... We're working this into storyline now? Okay, cool. Alright, so we got one orb. New difficulty modes have been unlocked. Sacred Seal creation and enhancement has been unlocked. Alrighty. So let's go take a look at that real quick. Since we can. Of course, there's now harder modes of that, and as you can see, I only have 11 coins. I have not done much of anything. Alright, use Sacred Seals to upgrade. Badges, great badges, and Sacred Coins are used to create Sacred Seals. Yeah, no surprise there. Alright, so as you can see, we have quite a lot of things you can create. Spur Attack. That's crazy. You can also upgrade seals, and Deflect Melee, Deflect Missile, Deflect Magic. Of course... Deflect Melee can't be used by any ranged units. That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. There's a lot of stuff you can use, and a lot of great things that could be possible as time goes on. And, of course, you know, you can make Phantom Speed. Did I not get Phantom Speed that one time? I guess not. Huh. Weird. But, or maybe it's because I already have seals on. Creation. No, let's go to Upgrade. Enhancement. There we go. As you can see, these are going to take quite a lot of seals to actually upgrade. But the fact that you can get Distant Defense 3 from a seal is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. Good lord. Breath of Life 3? Breath of Life 3 in seal form? Oh my god. Okay, well... Just imagine that with the dancers that already have Breath of Life 3, then Breath of Life 3 with a passive, and then Breath of Life 3 with a Sacred Seal. This means... that's what? I'd say about 20 plus? I'm thinking like 21 if I can do my math correctly. I mean 7 each time. So, or is it 6? I'm pretty sure it's 7. Anyways, yeah, that's... Fortify Res, Attack Ploy, Hardy Bearing. I'm losing my mind. This is insane. Oh my god, this is a lot to take in, guys. Holy shit. Oh god. I mean, this is going to change a lot. This is going to fix a lot of problems that are with some of the weaker characters, obviously, but it's also going to predominate, at least, you know, make more characters predominant. I'm fairly sure that now Reinhard is going to... Reinhard, I'm sorry. I guess I say that wrong. Reinhard is going to be even more... I mean, you know, people put Inigo at the top of the list, but he's so frail now. If Reinhard was to have, like, an attack plus 3 seal with all of his horse buffs, it's just going to push things even further. And that's not even counting things like Distant Defense and Breath of Life and Spur and Fortify. This is ridiculous. This is just... I don't know what to think. Holy crap. Well, I do know what I have to say here, guys. 1. Go do Voting Gauntlet. There, 15 per, guys. Come on. Go do it. No reason. No reason to ignore it now. Do it. I just... Oh my god. I need to sit down after this one. Holy crap.